about you!
What is up, everybody? This is Atticus, the Death Meddler. And oh god, old habits do die hard, some people say. When I mean old habits, me making videos that have to deal with everyone's favorite topic, feminism. Now, I know what many of you people are saying. Atticus, the Death Meddler, you're beating up a dead horse. I mean, you made a shit ton of videos on feminism. You should stop right now. Well, I've made only a handful of videos on feminism. I mean, I'm not like War Corpse 666 or The Amazing Atheist, who basically made a shit ton of videos on the same topic. But no, we gotta overgeneralize because Atticus, the Death Meddler, is an MRA and all this other stuff. But I promised that I wouldn't make videos on this topic unless I have to. And this article that I have recently discovered, I think I really need to get back on this topic because this was just absolutely just cringeworthy overreading. Now, what are feminists going on their high horse on about this time? Well, you know how, us guys, when we're trying to make first impressions on a woman, as, holding a door out for your woman on the first date, smile, show them the way, be chivalrous and all that stuff. Well, according to a bunch of feminists, it's holding the door out for women and being a gentleman and being chivalry is considered sexism. I'm not even fucking kidding right now. I'm just flabbergasted right now. So I came across this article in the Daily Mail, and they had this to say. Experts say that this type of sexism, known as benevolent sexism, is harder to spot on than the hostile sexism. You know, the hostile sexism that we all know as basically saying, oh, a woman is a fucking bitch or a cunt because she beat me in a soccer game. Domestic abuse, female genital mutilation, and honor killings that go on in other parts in the world. Yeah, that's the sexism that we're all familiar with. But this sexism has emerged and we gotta focus more on this shit now. Because it often masquerades as gallantry. It is typified by paternal and protective behavior, from encouraging smiles to holding doors open. What does encouraging smiles and holding doors open and trying to be nice have to do with the patriarchy and being oppressed and oppressing women and all this other stuff? What does that have to do with anything? From the last time I heard that this kind of behavior was all about first impressions and being nice and being courteous. And this does not apply to women. This applies to anybody who needs a helping hand. I mean, even if you're not trying to make first impressions on a woman, even if she's like holding a bunch of shit, like groceries or just like heavy stuff, it is your obligation to just help this woman out. Just, be a good Samaritan and stuff. But no. That is considered benevolent sexism. Now, as we delve in more deeper into this article, it gets much more cringeworthy by the millisecond. U.S. researchers argue that while women may enjoy being showered with attention, which I have no problem with that whatsoever, benevolent sexism is insidious, and men who are guilty of it see women as incompetent beings who require their cherished protection. Not all women require their cherished protection. There are some women that I don't even know their backgrounds about. I mean, I can't judge a person by its cover. There are some women who don't require protection at all whatsoever. There are some women who require some help, which I have not a problem with, and it's, just a helping hand to help this person out. It's not about sexism. It's all about helping someone out. Professor Judith Hall of Northeastern University in Boston says, benevolent sexism is like a wolf in sheep's clothing that perpetuates support for gender inequality among women. A wolf in sheep's clothing. Fucking really. Just that comment right there. Just makes me it just makes me just want to fucking face house my entire district for that. That is probably one of the most dumbest comments I have ever seen in my entire life. And you know, I have made a lot of videos that talk about a lot of stupidity that goes on in the world. This ranks number 1. These supposed gestures of good faith may entice women to accept the status quo in society because sexism literally looks welcoming and appealing and harmless. How the fuck is that oppressive? How is that like a serious thing going on? I mean, how is that more fucking serious? I mean, oh my god! Now, aside from all this, let's delve into this article at hand here. Working with a male colleague, Professor Hall paired 27 men with women that they had never met before and gave them a quiz, game to play, and time to chat afterwards. The men, who were aged 18 to 22, also filmed in a survey designed to detect sexist attitudes. Examples of hostile sexism include agreeing that women tend to exaggerate problems and at work, while someone who is benevolently sexist will believe women should be rescued before men from a sinking ship. Like, there is no problem with men trying to sacrifice themselves for a woman, or a man trying to, defend the woman. I mean, like, I'll get into a certain scenario at the very end of this, article right here. They found men whose answers led them being classed as benevolently sexist smiled more while playing the quiz game and chatting. Like, my mom tells me to smile more when we're taking pictures. I mean, women do like a guy who smiles. I mean, oh my god. Like, okay, so, a guy who frowns all the time is considered sexist, which I can certainly agree on, and a guy who smiles all the time is now considered sexist. Like, should I just fucking lock myself in my entire room in my house for the rest of my days so that you can go around living your life so that you won't feel like triggered all the goddamn time? I mean, is that what you're trying to go for here? God fucking damn it! They were more patient while waiting for their female partners to answer the trivia questions, and warmer, friendly, and chatter than those who were hostile sexists. Again, first impressions matter. If you're going on a first date with a woman, first impressions matter. And stuff. I mean, now, Jesus fucking Christ, man. Writing in the journal, Sex Roles, the researchers said that while such behavior may be well-intentioned, that doesn't mean it isn't harmful. Well, no fucking shit, Sherlock! Men who are guilty of benevolent sexism see women as warm and pure, yet helpless and incompetent beings. Study co-author Jen Goh says, benevolent sexist men hold women in high regard and are willing to sacrifice themselves to save and protect women. Now here's where I go on with my certain scenario here. And I'm gonna bring up one of my favorite TV shows, Vikings. And the two characters, Ragnar's son, Bjorn, and Bjorn's girlfriend, Porun. Porun idolizes Bjorn's mother, Lagrotha, who is a shield maiden. And I'm gonna say this right now, women who know how to be fucking badasses are a major turn on for me, because I like a woman who's just as equally as badass as me. The problem is that Porun is just a fucking rookie. As much as she idolizes Bjorn's mother, Lagrotha, she is still a rookie and has just encountered her first taste in combat. Bjorn is a little bit concerned over Porun because she is now with child. And he tells her to stick by him because he's concerned about her and he loves her. Porun goes around saying, "You can't tell me what to do. I can do whatever I want. I'm a badass like that." Second time they go into battle, she's fighting the Saxons. A Saxon slashes her face and hits her in the face multiple times with a sword pummel, and she's down on the ground. She's pretty much out cold. And as the Saxon's about to give out the killing blow, Bjorn fucking goes to rage mode, spears the motherfucking Saxon to the ground, takes his own helmet, and bludgeons him to death. But oh wait, being chivalrous and all that other stuff, it's considered sexist and it's totally oppressive towards women. Okay, trying to defend your loved one, your mate, even if you're not being... That's sexism. That's considered sexism. Bjorn is a fucking sexist, misogynistic motherfucker because he cares about his girlfriend and he's willing to lay down his own life because he loves her. Okay. Just give me a minute.
So what you do? When you got the facts you choose. From your silence to your faith and firm. Just split the hill and watch him suffer. And still, you say you're praying God in the name of God for the love of God. God damn you.
I mean, it just absolutely amazes me over the direction that we are heading to in society. It absolutely just stuns me that people are willing to go to the politically correct bandwagon and say that something that is very harmless and it's considered, one of the right things to do for first impressions, to get into a relationship, to win over a girl, is considered sexist. And even the basis for Allegiant, Corey Archuleta, thought it was absolutely stupid, and where he basically said, I need to know what I am. If I don't smile but hold the door open and say whatever as in you're welcome, am I going to sex as hell? You see where he's going at there? But oh well. Either you are trying to be nice and try to get first impressions on a woman on a date, or you're trying to be a douchebag in general. Either way, you're a fucking sexist asshole. But surprisingly, I somewhat do agree on this article, because if you're a fucking fedora wearing nice guy and you're trying to get the woman to notice you so that she can have sex with you in order to get bragging rights for getting pussy for the first time, I could agree to that. I could fucking agree to that. But then again, overgeneralization. Like a guy like me, who is currently talking to a girl right now at my school. First impressions, me holding the door for her, me being a gentleman to her, and I'm attempting to get her to take her out to a concert later on. I should stop doing what right now. I should stop being nice to her. I should stop altogether because I'm a sexist, misogynistic motherfucker, and I should just end up being locked up in my house for the rest of my life because patriarchy. I'm done. I'm honestly, seriously fucking done right now. I feel so sorry for the future generation to come, because they're going to have to deal with this shit going on. Even to the point where if you're trying to be nice and be a gentleman, they're going to be going as far to say, oh, you're being arrested for being a benevolent sexist. Even if you weren't trying to be a fucking nice guy in the process. I'm just appalled here. I'm just fucking appalled right now. I mean, feminism has gone to a movement that was all about equality, that women will be as equal to the same level as men. But now, it has become a walking fucking joke right now. It has become a walking fucking contradiction to what it used to be, and to basically now people are not wanting to be associated with feminism at all. Now, don't get me wrong, there still needs to be some... I mean, women do have it well in the first world, but that does not mean that sexism still exists in the first world. Granted, there are some problems that are going on in the first world. Take, for instance, Australia, where their fucking asshole of president or prime minister, Tony Abbott, took away all the funding from domestic violence shelters. And yeah, that's what feminism is needed for. And yeah, there are some problems that require feminism in the first world still, but seriously, how is that benevolent sexism is a fucking problem? And why do I see all that and I don't see women being flipping out over the fact that ISIS is spreading all over the Middle East, oppressing women all over the place? Not to mention, there are the Kurdish rebels that are fighting against ISIS. The majority of them are women. Wanna know why? Because they know what ISIS is capable of to them, and they said, fuck it, let's fucking fight ISIS. And to me, those are real fucking feminists. Those are real fucking feminists that are fighting for their gender equality. Unlike these fucking feminists that are saying, oh, benevolent sexism is the reason why we're being oppressed. Oh my god. Whatever, I'm done here. I'm so fucking done here. I'm just gonna go out of my house and just face house until I suffer a massive fucking concussion. Alright. Without further ado, I'm Atticus, the Death Meddler. Hope you liked this video. Subscribe to my channel. Links are in the description below. Keep it metal. Have a wonderful day, guys. Just seriously, fucking god damn it.
Facing fear, facing burn.